everyone, this is Shruti Kanu and welcome back to my channel Shrutiverse. I hope you all are doing good. So this video is all about TIFR Institute or TIFR entrance exam, which is Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. So basically I'm going to discuss the pattern, eligibility and the process after shortlisting as well. So let's get started. Now the eligibility. So as you can see in the video, in biology what we can do is integrated PhD or PhD. So for integrated PhD one must have done BSc in any related fields in biology, related fields, or even BSc in chemistry is allowed to have integrated PhD at TIFR institutes, and also other related institutes also accept the shortlisting from TIFR exam, which is other IISERs as well, IISER Pune, IISER Mohali, etc. etc. And for PhD one must have MSc done in biology field, which is life science, zoology, botany, so they can get admission for PhD at TIFR institutes. People who are appearing for IITJAM, I would recommend them to give TIFR as well, because this gives you an opportunity to integrated PhD at renowned institutes like TIFR Mumbai, TIFR Hyderabad, etc. and IISERs as well. There are other affiliated institutes which not affiliated, but other institutes who accept TIFR shortlisting candidates for integrated PhD or MScs in their institute or PhD in their institute. So अगर आपको अपनी तैयारी बेहतरीन तरीके से करनी है तो PW लेकर आया है न्यू बैचेस।
फिजिक्स वाला IIT जैम स्टूडेंट्स ने 2025 रिजल्ट में बहुत बेहतरीन स्कोर किए हैं। मैथमेटिक्स, फिजिक्स और केमिस्ट्री में AIR 1 सिक्योर किया है और बायोटेक्नोलॉजी में AIR 2 एंड मोर। सो स्टूडेंट्स नीड एंड डिमांड को देखते हुए PW लेकर आया है न्यू बैचेस। साकार 4.0 बैच अवेलेबल फॉर केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स, मैथमेटिक्स एंड बायोटेक्नोलॉजी एट जस्ट ₹3499. The features of the batches are interactive live and recorded classes, DPP in quiz format for exam like practical, 2000 plus practical questions and 15 fortnightly tests, experienced faculties and structured study plan. Sakar Pro 2026 available for chemistry, physics, mathematics and biotechnology at just ₹6499. The features of the batch are online lecture, access to upcoming batch, access to Khazana feature, mentorship session, doubt support, daily practice problems, which is DPPs with video solutions and more.
So get ready to unlock your potential and conquer the exam, and use my code STUT300 to grab an additional discount of ₹200. Next is the exam pattern or the paper pattern. So there are in total 60 MCQs and 5 subjective questions, which was started last year only. So in the MCQ part, we only have 2 sections in each category. For example, if we have the first category as general, where we have general aptitude questions, there are 2 sections, A and B. Section A contains 1 mark question in all fields and section B contains 2 marks question. In section A we have 10 questions, in section B we have 5 questions. So if we tell you, or I tell you, so if I tell you ki so majorly there are 4 sections: general aptitude, physics, chemistry and biology. In general aptitude there are class 10 level maths questions and some general aptitude as well, obviously, and it has 2 sections as I already told you. In chemistry, physics and biology also there are 2 sections each, section A and section B. Both contain MCQ only, but the only difference is section A is of 1 mark and section B is of 2 marks. If you attempt any answer which is incorrect, then you will lose marks. So there is a negative marking as well, but if you leave the question unattempted, it will be 0. Also, the subjective questions which are there, which are 5 in total, we have to attempt only 3 out of them. Those questions are majorly related कि आपकी research interest क्या है. Suppose they can ask a question in which field you have interest in. Like you should be ready when you go to write the exam कि आपको किस चीज़ में interest है and where do you want to go further in studies, and also they will give you some research conditions and you have to write the answers according to your aptitude. So the 3 subjective questions are not included while shortlisting after the exam for the interviews. Only the MCQ marking is required for the shortlisting in the interviews, but the subjective answers are important for the interview part, not for the selection for the interviews. So this was the exam question paper pattern of this, and majorly, as you all know, that TIFR question is majorly analytical. Even chemistry, biology, they are very much analytical. Physics is numerical, and so we have to solve the previous year questions as well, which you can see in the website that the previous year questions are also given. You can download the questions of 2025 to 2010, I guess. So there are 15 years question. You can download and solve them to get an idea that what type of analytical questions are asked. Next, let's discuss about the application fee. So for male candidates it's 1000 rupees, for females it is 500, and for others also it's 500 only. Next comes the process after you are shortlisted after the written exam. So after you are shortlisted, according to based on the written exam, next step will be writing an application which will be sent to your email by TIFR Institute, where you will have to write an SOP, your interest, if you have any awards or anything, any certificates you have to mention there, your study background, everything you have to mention in that application. The format will also be given to you, so no issues. And along with that, we have to give 2 letter of recommendation from your past professors or professors in your BSc or MSc if you are doing an MSc, and that is very important, along with their phone number, email as well, and affiliation. So we have, and after you have given that in the application form, the professors who gave you the letter of recommendation will be sent an email, and then they have to write an letter of recommendation to the institute, where it will be provided in the email. So everything will be provided. The only criteria is you have to provide the SOP, you have to answer some particular question asked in the application, which is majorly research aptitude based only, and the letter of recommendation is very important for the selection for the interview after you are selected according to the written exam. Now next comes, when your application is shortlisted for interview, you will be called for interviews in TIFR Mumbai, etc. But in TIFR Hyderabad, there is another application to be filled before you go for the interview. Next, there are other institutes as well, such as IISER Pune, IISER Mohali, IISER Bhopal, such other institutes where you can just sign up separately, and there are other affiliated institutes as well who accept TIFR shortlisting or TIFR scores. There are, to be honest, there are nothing called as TIFR scores. It is only the shortlisting list announced. So according to that, you can fill the application, as you will mention the application number there, so it's not much of a concern. So you can fill up the forms of other institutes as well. The list is also given in the website, if you can see that.